Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce's private jet lands at New York Airport after concluding a visit to Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City. On Friday the 13th, Taylor Swift took Travis Kelce back to New York to begin celebrating her 35th birthday after concluding a visit to Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City on Thursday. The pop star's Dassault Falcon 7X, who topped the 2024 Billboard Music Awards list announced on Thursday night, landed at John F. Kennedy Airport in New York. Shortly after landing, Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce were escorted by a motorcade to Swift's Tribeca mansion in New York City to kick off Taylor Swift's lavish birthday bash. Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce's motorcade, consisting of two SUVs, were headed towards Swift's Tribeca mansion in New York. Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce wrapped up an emotional visit to a children's hospital in Kansas City on Thursday, days after she wrapped up her Eras tour in Vancouver. The pop star, who turned 35, looked delighted as she posed with children being treated at Children's Mercy Hospital, before joining staff for a group photo. Travis Kelce, who was also seen in a blue plaid jacket and black t-shirt underneath, posed sweetly with girlfriend Taylor Swift during a visit to youngsters at Children's Mercy Hospital. Melissa Newsom, the mother of patient Bailey who Taylor visited, said, "We had the most amazing, fun surprise ever." Taylor Swift visited the children in the hospital today, and Bailey was chosen because she asked Taylor to sing songs during her uncomfortable treatment. "She's amazing, people. Aside from her stunning beauty, she is also kind, approachable and down-to-earth." She gave Bailey a signed copy of the Eras tour book and received a gift from Bailey, which was a diamond artwork. "We admired each other all morning. I even cried because it was so beautiful to see my daughter smile so much knowing the pain she had to endure. Thank you Taylor and everyone at Children's Mercy for helping make this happen." Their joint visit saw the couple get some much-needed time together after wrapping up her record-breaking tour. The star is said to be exhausted but grateful and looking forward to spending the holidays with Travis. The Bad Blood singer also celebrates her 35th birthday on Friday this weekend, and the Kansas City Chiefs offensive lineman has extra special plans for the big day. A source told People in a story published Tuesday that Swift is exhausted, but obviously very, very grateful for the Eras tour. "She's very emotional about her most recent shows in Vancouver," the insider said, adding that both Taylor and Kelce are looking forward to the holidays. Travis notably has an away game on Sunday, December 15th against the Cleveland Browns, but he's spending time with girlfriend Taylor Swift for the big day. A source recently told us, even though he'll be playing on Christmas and has an away game on Taylor's birthday weekend, Travis will still make time to celebrate both occasions with her. The NFL player has been shopping for Taylor's Christmas and birthday gifts for quite some time. The insider said Kelce is not the type to leave things to the last minute and has been buying multiple items here and there over the past several months whenever the opportunity arises. Some of the gifts are things Taylor casually mentions that she wants. Travis always makes sure to listen even if Taylor doesn't realize it. The couple are no strangers to gifting each other. Earlier this year, on Valentine's Day in February, the Chiefs linebacker reportedly spent around $14,000 on gifts for the singer, and on Kelce's 35th birthday in October, Taylor reportedly spent $360,000 to help him reach this special milestone. On the December 12th episode of the Baskin and Phelps podcast, Ed Kelce revealed his strategy for selecting a gift for the "Shake It Off" singer's birthday. Swift, who has been dating Ed's son, Travis, for over a year, turns 35 on Friday, December 13th. "Buying Taylor a present is like trying to buy Jason or Travis a present," Ed explained on the podcast. "There's nothing they want that they don't already have. You can't go that route," Ed, who's also a father to retired Philadelphia Eagles NFL player Jason Kelce, 37, added, "You have to look beyond that. You gotta dig down and come up with something special," he continued. "The amount of money is meaningless. You're not going to crush Taylor Swift with a gift that cost, $100,000. Ed went on to say that he needed to get something that tweaks the strings of her heart that you spend $10 on. He added, "Then she'll just be all gooey." You got to find something that triggers the emotion. Swift has had a monumental 34th year with her career spanning 152 stop Eras Tour, which reportedly earned $2,077,618,725 in ticket sales, according to the New York Times. The 14-time Grammy winner concluded her global record-breaking tour with a final show on Sunday, December 8, at BC Place Stadium in Vancouver. During the show, fans sang the star "Happy Birthday" in honor of her upcoming day. Of course, her seats will be better than the others, with Swift likely perched in a suite watching her boyfriend, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, catch passes all afternoon. With all this downtime on her hands, Swift could now, if she so chooses, attend many more games of Kelce's after attending less this season than she did the one prior. So far, Swift has only attended 5 games this season. That, of course, could be chalked up to fatigue and a packed schedule after spending almost the entire year traversing the globe singing in front of packed stadiums as a part of the most successful tour in the history of music. After playing her final show in Vancouver, Canada on Sunday evening, Swift now has 4 more chances to go see the Chiefs play in action this regular season. The remaining games are as follows: at the Cleveland Browns on December 15th, home against the Houston Texans on December 21st, at the Pittsburgh Steelers on December 25th, and at the Denver Broncos on January 5, 2025. Now, it's not entirely likely that Swift will be attending all 4 of those games given trends in her attendance this season. For one, Swift has only been to games at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Given this trend, that could mean that the only game she attends in the remaining regular season schedule is the one against the Houston Texans. Thankfully for her fans, and for the Chiefs, considering they win every time she's in attendance, Kansas City is on the verge of clinching home field advantage for the entirety of the playoffs. Their win over the division rival Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Football sealed an AFC West Division title. Now, the 12-1 Chiefs march ever closer to the number 1 seed in the playoffs. Swift attended all of Kansas City's playoff games last season, which included road trips to Orchard Park, New York and Baltimore, Maryland before culminating in Super Bowl 58 played in Las Vegas. If the Chiefs reached this year's Super Bowl 59, it'd be held in New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome, which played host to one of the final stops on her Eras Tour in October. While Travis Kelce remains one of the most feared tight ends in the league, some have speculated that his production has slipped this season. From 2016 to 2022, Kelce consistently posted 1,000-yard seasons, cementing his status as one of the best tight ends of all time. This season, his numbers have dipped slightly, but not as much as critics suggest. By week 15 of the 2024 season, Kelce had amassed 80 receptions, compared to 85 receptions through 13 games last season. He currently sits at 12,010 career yards and 76 touchdowns, but the numbers don't tell the whole story. The Chiefs' loss to the Buffalo Bills was one of the worst statistical outings of his career, as he recorded just 2 catches for 8 yards with no touchdowns. Some speculated that Kelce's role in the offense had diminished. But Chiefs head coach Andy Reid offered clarity on the situation. They were bracketed, Reid explained, referring to how defenders covered both Kelce and wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. "We can work through it. They're not the only 2 on the field. The other guys have opportunities when that happens." This perspective paints a different picture. Rather than Kelce slowing down, it appears opposing defenses are doubling him, forcing Patrick Mahomes to find other targets. With the Chiefs missing key offensive playmakers like Rashee Rice, Isaiah Pacheco, and Hollywood Brown, defenses can afford to focus more on shutting down Kelce. Thank you for watching. Despite the increased defensive attention, Kelce continues to be a vital cog in the Chiefs' offense. Whether it's blocking on run plays or being a decoy for other receivers, Kelce's presence on the field remains indispensable.